Yo, Artie, can I holler at you for a minute?
Oh, shit.
Pop's tripping. He want me to ask you for the money for that shirt. You know I wouldn't even trip.
What shirt?
The one I sold you. The one I've been asking you about. The one you got on.
Oh, this shirt. I didn't know you wanted the money, homie. I thought it was free. Let me go get the money for you.
I mean, because it's this blog. Me and my dad do Urban Xcellence Story. It's kind of like both ours. You know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, shit. Not the
My Urban X shirt, punk.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So Nicki Minaj, she lost a pretty important case to Tracy Chapman. She has to pay her $450,000, and I think court fee and like court lawyer fees. And the case was because I didn't think I thought you were familiar with it, but you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
She used a sample from Tracy Chapman in one of her songs, but the song never came out. It never got cleared, so it never came out on her album. So she didn't profit off of it. So she kind of didn't break any laws. Also, what we thought, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
People have been using mixtapes, rapping over other people's beats for years. Like that was a whole mixtape culture. That was a thing.
Yeah.
So the fact that she sued her for even like because it was put out there. It would set a bad precedence if she would lose that, because that would mean like people whose beats have been used or whose music is being used for mixtapes back in the day can go back and sue some of these bigger artists that use them.
Yes. We better start paying close attention, because then that would screw everybody.
Listen, and
that would screw everybody, because the loophole around the sample clearance was
I'm not making money off
of it. It's just music that I'm putting out. But because nobody makes money off music anymore.
Right.
See, remember, everything is a stream now.
Right.
And so you can't use that. 10 years ago, that was perfect.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just putting out a free mixtape. People can hear the music. Now, everything is a stream. So that's unprecedented in the sense that, like you said, they can go back retro and be like, yo, you used my song. Now, how did if the song never made the album, you said Flex played it once?
Flex played it on the radio.
Oh, and that from that one play?
I think, yeah.
Oh, no, Tracy Chapman must be broke.
So, but what's up? Because we talked about like just the weird state music is in right now.
Yes.
They can't make money touring anymore. Streams are worth what is the stream like? What are streams worth?
Yes.
All these executives are bouncing and cashing out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And bigger artists are selling their catalogs off to. Remember, Lil Wayne just sold his joint for $100 million. So, like, what does that mean? Like, what is happening with music? Is music going to be like such a dead thing?
Well, for us, music can never be a dead thing.
Monetarily.
Yeah. No, understood. And it may be, and this is what me and Griff are going to talk about. Plug on January 22nd at our event is the reset, right? Everything is in reset mode. The reset, if we don't grab a hold of everything that belongs to us, our intellectual property, right now, the only ones working are the athletes.
Yes.
Right? And they're barely working because they're coming down with COVID by the numbers.
Yeah.
Now, right? A couple of teams, you got to have 8 players dressed to play.
Yeah.
A couple of teams only had 7 players, couldn't play. They're postponing games. The rappers are out of business right now. Except those who came on and started doing podcasts out of the clear blue.
Yep.
No, there's nothing going on in Hollywood right now.
Yeah, a lot of those movies are getting pushed back. And
a lot of stuff. I don't even know if Hollywood is open.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing coming out. Only ones working are the athletes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what does this mean for the grand reset?
And that was really a big question of mine, because I'm like, these are legendary in the sense like industries.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Music industry has been around.
Yes.
Hollywood has been around. And these people that are in charge of that are not just fly-by-night people that can just, when it comes to this reset, that can just be thrown under the bus. Like, these are people who, you know, are behind the scenes, who are major shot callers. So,
but the changing of the guard is just that. They have abused their privilege.
Facts,
they have
facts.
blood-sucked the people, especially the original people of the earth, so much that they have to be held accountable now for what they've done.
Right.
So we are in a reset, whether we like it or not. Now, with that being said, these so-called moguls you see, a lot of them gonna hit rock bottom. And I hate to tell you, it's coming. Because if ain't nobody touring and ain't no liquor being bought, ain't nothing moving. Most of these artists are doing what? Making music. The whole industry is connected to what we do. It's the heartbeat of it, right? Clubs, bottles of champagne, admission to the club, music, t-shirts, hat. All of this stuff is connected, but you got to get out in front of the people to make that happen. If you're not out in front of the people, it's going to be a problem.
Right.
Now you're going to start seeing who really had long dough and who didn't have long dough.
That's a fact.
Give it another year or so, and you're going to start seeing people do uncharacteristic things. Right? Now, when I speak about the music industry, there's multiple levels to it. Of course, there's the financial aspect. Then there's the keeping a tab on what the original people of the earth are doing.
Right.
And curtailing our spiritual potential through the music.
Okay.
By saying, no, we're not going to sign that. We're not going to keep an eye on that one right there. He has so-and-so potential to shake this thing up. So let's get him on tape, this and that. And then there's the empowerment aspect of the messages that can come out of it. And us calibrating our rhythmic or rise him. When we talk about rhythm, we only talk about rise him to everything that is. You know what I mean? And we use rhythm, slave to the rhythm. You know what I mean? We use rhythm to move this damn planet. So without us participating in this through theater, through dance, through balling, because even Kyrie Irving said, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I thought that was beautiful because he is an artist. Without us orating and putting our words, you know what I'm saying, to tracks and things of this nature on a grand level, we are in a reset. This thing is getting stagnant. And stagnation leads to death, but not the death, the literal sense. Right? So everyone, we're in the reset. Right? So they they have their reset, which they're going to turn back on the lights. It'll be a more technologically advanced civilization with 5G and all of that. Our reset is a spiritual reset.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Right? So when our melanin comes online, as it is slowly but surely, we're in a reset. And we're going to hold everybody accountable. There's no more artists that can come to your hood. It shouldn't be. Talking toxic, treating people toxic, and taking away and not providing anything of value to who we are. If you're still falling for that, then shame on you. Real talk.
I like that.